All right, what's up, guys? So today we had a really good score. We were going into Raleigh today, actually to go hang out with Deborah. So we went and saw her today, and which is a friend of ours from my personal vlog channel, and lives out here by us. And we thought that we'd stop into Walmart over there, which there's only a couple that are around, and in this area. So we went over there and went and stopped inside the bank inside Walmart. So that was pretty cool.
It was like a random like that. Yeah,
The dogs are attacking her.
They're both right here attacking me.
Look, this is what she's dealing with right now. That's what we're looking at. I was sitting here like,
And Cuba's down here too. We just got home, so it's me giving them.
you want their
They
attention.
want all the love. Yeah.
So it was kind of random, and we were like, dude, stop at the banks. Banks are closed. So we go into Walmart. Of course, Walmart banks open, and we got ourselves a little score. So totally stoked about that. We didn't say little score. This is our biggest single-handed score that we've gotten yet as a new coin collect channel hunting team duo. Should we say what are we? Are we a duo or team or just a duo?
Duo.
Yeah, we're a team. Team duo.
Well, it was just kind of random because it's like Saturday and like banks are closed early, and it was like already like what 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, 3-4 o'clock, something like that.
And we had to go to Walmart anyway to get supplies for him, and then we're like, oh, Rabobank's open. So
For our big coin roll hunting trip that's coming up here soon, we are going to listen. We have got an itinerary, guys. We got an itinerary coming out for this big coin roll hunting trip. It's going to be wild. So coin roll hunting from
literally hour by hour.
It's
already
what?
scheduled
hour by hour. Hollywood, LA, you name it, dude. We're going to be all up in that sucker, and we're going to be seeing what kind of treasure we can get out of there. So y'all ready to take a look at it? Should we show them? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, babies, go.
Okay, kids, watch out. We'll flip you guys around.
Cuba's like, I'm not done yet. Cuba's like, I'm not done. I want some more left. Oh,
There we go. Kind of got you guys out there. Okay. So, all right. Do you need me to pull it in for you?
yeah.
There we go. Let's pull the whole table in for you. Is that better?
Yeah.
Is that strong or what? Is it strong? Yeah. You know, is that stronger pulling that little end table over? Okay, so what we got here is, see, what did we get total? We asked if they had any. One fella was pretty excited. One guy was like, yeah, we got lots. He's like, and then the guy's like, yeah, I got like $120 worth. And the other guy was like, well, I ain't got lots like that. I got lots like $3 or something, you know?
Yeah. No, he said 20.
$20, yeah. So we pulled out his. His were the ones that were taped together like this, and this kind of decent little roll. I was like, all right, I mean, hey, because here's the thing. That number amount is a good number amount. If it's too close to 500, like 450, 460, 70, 80, like that, then you think, oh, somebody bought a box, took out all the good ones, and then you're going through the tailings piles because a box is $500 worth. So you want to hit scores that are like between like 2 to 3 rolls, upwards of like 20 rolls, you know, because this is an odd number that probably most likely collectors or people that are having to dump a collection or, you know, a stash that was stolen or whatever come in. So we got some interesting ones out of here. This is an old roll. There's nothing in here. There's nothing remarkable to show you guys. And then of course in here I didn't see any new coins, and I'm not going to mess up new coins or any silver in these, so we just left that there. Okay, so then we had all of these came together like this, and then you had some bank wrapped rolls like this, okay, and of course we've been through these, and a few random coins.
And we like when these wrappers are brown, right?
Brown.
Like,
you mean the customer wrapped?
Yeah,
yeah. You're talking about the difference between customer wrapped rolls and bank wrapped. Yeah, we definitely want the customer wrapped rolls. The older, the better. So, Priss found this coin, and what do you think about that one? What do you think it is?
what do I think it is?
I'm talking about your coin you found.
This one.
Oh, look, I can zoom in there. You can see. So now they can see
It looks like all smooth. Like someone was like, it's one of those like worry stress coins that they keep in their pocket or do speeches or something and just rub it and rub it and rub it, that it's like been smoothed out on front, but the back is completely embossed.
Yeah, it does. Looking at coins like that, I think that's a really good assessment. Like she thought, is that somebody sat there and rubbed on it. You don't see them rubbed that smooth and polished by like what looks like a hand rub for that long.
Yeah, like this looks like one of their, because you can see like the lettering is kind of like smoothed out at the edge, even the like rim of it.
Definitely smoothed in a unique sort of fashion. So we hardly found anything good in the bank wrapped rolls over here, or these or that. But y'all ready for this? All right. Now just gonna come right out and tell you guys we did not hit a major silver score, but we hit a substantial good score. This one, let's see. Okay, we're just gonna go one for one, or do you wanna open them and I'll talk about them, or what do you want to do?
Yeah,
how we gotta do this? We gotta figure out our little system here. See if you want to show them, kind of like what we're finding here. Okay. Okay, so how did we end up with that? What's that? I don't know. Or are these a bunch of odd dates?
Are these odd? You were supposed to put the discard ones aside.
Yeah, I screwed up.
Fail. Zane failed.
Oh, no. Remember, I just gave one back. No, maybe, who knows? But anyway, so 1987, though, that 87's in really good shape. Look, that looks like a brand new coin. That's like a brand new coin. Look at those edges right there. Look at those edges. That is like a brilliant uncirculated coin. There's quite a few of those of different dates in here. This was definitely from a collection, somebody's collection. We came across a little collection amount.
I think you just put this in the brown ones.
Oh, really? Wait, hold on. Let me see.
Because those are like 70s in there.
Okay.
Did you say 82 and 83 quarters worth more in value?
Oh, actually, an 83 quarter is worth more out of the whole gang, the whole outfit of 1982, 83. It's an 83p quarter. Look at these guys. Look at that shine.
Shiny that
Look at that shine right there. 83p quarter is worth
that stack and then
oh yeah.
So you can see clearly.
That's what you're seeing when we opened it. So what we hit was an NIFC hoard. Like we got multiple dates, but we got a whole bunch of a particular one. So check it out. These are 2010s. NIFCs. All looking brilliant, uncirculated. Okay. But the cool thing about these is
there's some toning.
Yeah, here, let me see if I can I'm gonna just take a couple of these and I'm gonna set them side by side next to each other like this and see if I can catch it in the light where you guys can see that. They're all toning from these rolls in different areas. And this is really good because toned coins are really beautiful. They age really well. It's a reaction with the sulfur, and they will turn rainbow colors later. This is the beginning of the toning process. Whoops, my notification's going in. This is the beginning of the toning process. So that means these have sat in storage in their wrappers for a long time. In a good situation to where they want to start toning. So some of these are all brilliant uncirculated coins that are toning all on their own. You see that nice yellow, gold, and we're going to get into some. We already noticed a couple that were already starting to show signs of magenta and purple. And that's what will happen is here within a short period of time.
Completely gold.
Nice, really nice gold toning compared to that yellow side by side. So we did notice in a couple of these that there's some rainbow toning coming, like some nice magentas, and those are what turn into a couple $100 coins later. So now, some of you guys are wondering about the value of, so what's the value of the coins themselves? Well, we looked up 2010 NIFCs, and they are the sold listings, not the asking price, because there's asking prices all the way up to $50 a roll, $50 for one of these. We paid $10 for this, so up to $50. But the coins themselves sell individually for $2 to $2.50 all day long. They are, that's sold prices, and rolls selling anywhere from $20. Of course, you can see it has $10 face value that we paid, anywhere from $20 to $35. I think that for some of these that are toning, like these are really nice, brilliant, uncirculated toning coins right here that are already getting nice natural toning going on them. I'm feeling like these could be worth upwards of 40 to 45, just above the high end, of what.
So we're gonna keep them in the paper or in the roll wrappers.
Oh yeah, like as opposed to like say plastic rolls, we wouldn't put these in plastic rolls by any means. So very nice NIFC hoard there. So that's
to keep them toning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to keep them toning. So that's 2010 right there. We got several rolls of 2010, and we also know that we did get some silver in here. So
I guess I only saw one.
Yeah, just the one. Just one piece of silver. And I got really excited when I saw that one piece of silver. Look at that, dude. Solid roll right there. Another solid roll. Is that 2010s again? Yeah, 2010s. And these all, so however all of these were packaged, these were all stored in the same fashion. These were all stored in Grandpa's closet or something somewhere in like a shoebox, probably. Something that has like a really high sulfur content. And they have that really nice edge toning that's going to be really nice. It's a natural, aged toning because of the fact that it's all right along the edges, and that happens commonly in rolls that are being stored. So these are like a great investment towards the future, because what's going to happen is where a normal roll of these are going to be worth $55 to $100, in 10, 15 years from now. These are going to be worth, $1,500 to $2,000. I think we definitely. So what we're doing is we're keeping some coins for ourselves, like collection coins for ourselves, and then of course we are, selling stuff to fund the whole,
2010
Nutcase dream. More 2010s right there. Really, really. I mean, look at these, dude. Perfect. Let's zoom in some so we can. Perfect. These are a score right here. See, when you think of treasure and you think of coins, you got to think of the journey of this coin. Okay, these coins. This is inner city treasure hunting right here. The journey of these coins is Grandpa or somebody, some pneumatic collector, which the what do you call them? Graphics definitely point to ages 55 to 65 years old male. Okay, in Florida, South Florida, somewhere like this, Palm Beach, and they have hordes of these that they have collected over the years, but they had to buy them from a third-party company through the mint for about $2.50 a piece if they bought just one, or about $39 a roll if they bought a minimum of two. And so they were never face value. These coins were never face value. So they got bought like this, got put in the closet. Then all of a sudden, these are all 2010s too. Yep. More toned 2010s. So that's four rolls of toned 2010s that are starting to tone. Then either he hits hard times, which I find it hard to imagine because he's a coin collector, so he knows how much these are worth and can take them to somebody besides the bank and get more, right? Like a coin dealer would buy these for more than face value.
2010s.
Probably give them like, $1.50 for every dollar for these. And so, or what usually happens, and it's unfortunate, is high school, young kid, grandson's friend sees all this money just sitting there.
Make them.
His friends make him. Did you say his friends make him?
I said he just snaked them.
Yes. Yeah. So then he decides, hey, look at this. That says $10. Let's take it back to the bank. So there's no way that this was just somebody's new coins they just had sitting back. They had to pay money for these. They had to pay money for these, order them from a third-party company that sells coins for the mint. These were not intended for circulation, and they cost more than face value just to buy them.
2010. So that's what, 6 rolls now? 6 2010s?
6 rolls of 2010s that are worth at minimum the very lowest sold price on there, not pipe dream price, but sold price was $20 a roll, and that was some really bad pictures of a midnight auction. So I'm thinking that we'll get for these toned, working on it. I'm shooting for $25, $30 a roll, 3 times their value.
Oh, here's the one with the silver.
There we go. So it's a 40%er, 1967. Right now with the depressed silver value, we're probably looking at $1.50, $2 for that coin right there, just in silver content. These coins right here, oh yeah, you can see it. Look at that compared to a bunch of new coins. See that silver kind of poking out of there? Here, let me zoom in on it, and you can put it in the light to where. There you go. Y'all can pick that silver out of there, huh? What are those? Are those more 2010s? Or are those random years?
I think these are random years.
So, I don't know how many we got yet, but right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls of 2010s. They're at minimum double their face value right there. So that's $60 profit at minimum, at absolute minimum. With this kind of toning forming right here and brilliant uncirculated coins. Dude, I think we'll get 2.5, 3 times that much. Okay, look, we got 2007s going on. So, and we looked at about the minimum price for, like, say, a set of 2001 through 2020 or 2018, up to now, is, if you do a 20 coin set, which is $10, that's about $39 is what people are paying the minimum price on eBay for finished sets. So the fact that we have a lot of different dates here, 2003, 2007, you guys know we've been saving these NIFCs. That's how we'll get the maximum out of them, because people do pay more for the entire set. It's harder to piece them together. You got all that, having to make 20 different orders, all that kind of stuff. So we are going to put sets together, like 2001 through, 2018. And
is it 89? Or is it 89 in there?
Yeah. Oh, that's in really good shape. I'm pretty sure that's a good in shape 89. Any coin from the 80s is worth keeping if it's in good shape. I keep it. Plus, it's like trying to start a blue hue tone there. 67 silver. 2009. So, what makes these, the 2010s, more valuable than the 2018s? Obviously, right now, 2018s are at their lowest because it's 2019. The 2019s are coming out, and 2018s are still for sale from the mint. So right now, you can actually get 2018s. And we hit that little kind of mini jackpot of 2018s last time. We hit a whole bunch of them. But right now, they're at their lowest price possible. They're more like...
the one that looks like it's a little bluish. No?
I can't tell that way. Yeah, it's got some blue tones starting on the back right there.
Can't see.
Oh, sorry. It's got some blue tones starting on the back. It's hard to tell, but it's right there about where my finger is, where it looks darker. Yeah, there's some color coming up there. 2009. So these, being, 8 to 9 years old now, these coins here, these 2010, they've been out there, man. They're only going up in value. Right now, they're at that age where they're only going up in value. Next year, they'll be, $3, $4, $5 more a roll. So we're going to definitely have to keep a hoard of these, keep them back. Mm-hmm. We'll keep one roll at least, do you think, huh?
Yeah.
So there, we can put a set together out of there. Sets are selling for $39. That's a roll. Just imagine that we're going to put a date together out of that because we got plenty of other ones to do that. So that'd be $60 plus $30. That'd be $1 profit right there. Boom. Just from going into the bank saying, hey, do you have any half dollars? That's what we want to hit. Now, when we hit the silver, we're going to be doing a lot better. We're going to be hitting $1,000 profit, hitting it hard. What do we got?
That not me said, can you elaborate on the 83 quarters? Oh,
83 quarters. Quarters are pretty collectible. 83 quarters. They halted production on mint and proof sets in 1983, 82, 83, and left very few high-quality examples out on the market. And it was all circulated coins, right? So any coin, even though there's not that much, it's not like there's a shortage that year in the numbers, the production numbers, but any coin from that year is there more 2010s?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so 7 rolls of 2010s.
Cool. So that's another
toned ones.
Oh, toned ones too. Oh yeah, that's a real nice toning right there. It's starting to go real gold. So cool. So that's where were we at? 30, 60, 90. That's $100 right there. $100 in profit. I got half a roll here. So that's like $5 minimum right there. We'll say $5. So about $105 right there. And that's at eBay prices. Man, Coinstor is going to sell these for, they're going to sell those for $4 or $5 a piece, at a coin store. So we're talking straight eBay liquidation prices, get rid of it, sold listings, not pipe dream listings. That's what you want to do. Okay, and so then we got this one too about, that's negligible, about $1.50. Even though it's silver, it's not like it's really, really hitting it hard. So okay, so about the 83 quarter. I don't know why 83p itself is the most popular. Sometimes it okay, there's several different factors. Obviously, it's supply and demand, but what created that fluctuation in the supply and demand? Sometimes it is people maybe found out about first, maybe 1982 was a fad, so people hoarded high-quality examples the best they could, and now there's a whole bunch of those out on the market, but there's none from 83 now 20, 30 years later. So they, you can see that, when you're on eBay and all that kind of stuff, how many are actually out there. I don't know, exactly what, but I'm just going to assume it's a supply and demand type of thing. And there is fads that go around. There's fads that happen for years at a time. Sometimes there's videos that come out, really, really good informative videos. And let's turn this back around ourselves. You want to while we answer some questions? You game with that? And so there's fads, online fads. People put out videos and be talking about cool coins or whatever, and and that coin might go up, fluctuate 100%, 200%, 300%. So it's hard to tell. Yeah, but 83p, that's a minimum of like if you get a beat up one, 83 Philadelphia quarter, you're looking at a minimum of $5. That's a $10 quarter, and if it's in any sort of good shape, and I've found them in circulation quite a bit, like in my actual pocket change, not even looking through like $300-$400 worth of quarters, but just looking at my pocket change. What else got?
Sarah says she's 3 ingrained in her head now.
The coins, and okay, think about it like this too. That is a coin that is our turn to collect. It's our turn to collect. Like new collectors that haven't been. It's not one that your grandpa's been looking for all these years. It wasn't that popular that many years ago, so that's why you can find so many of them. In 4 or 5 years from now, you're not going to see as many 82, 83s, because they're just now. It's kind of fad. It's collectible. You're not going to see as many of them out there. That's going to drive the price up even more. They're going to go up the less that you can find them in circulation. Just like the 2009s. The 2009s are going up, 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 up in price because right now it's so hard to find 2009 nickels in circulation.
Who's Cal OG Sherpa?
I think that is actually a cow. Pretty sure that's not a fake cow.
Hey.
So what are the questions you guys got on either $50 or just coins period? Until you get a question, if she finds a question, we'll go ahead and hit it up. But until then, let's talk about what's upcoming in strategy. So hitting multiple cities. I want to hit the heart of multiple neighborhoods in the greater LA area. So we're going to be starting at the Greyhound on the east side of downtown and south of Skid Row. We will work our way around that kind of ghetto area and go into downtown LA. I'll stay in downtown, and then we will hit the banks early the next morning, and we'll hit the heart of the banks there. Now, if there's a lot of silver there, then we'll start hitting all of the ones around the outskirts. Then we'll hit the main part of, I think from there we go up into Chinatown. There's not that many banks in Chinatown, and such. But I'm going to be hitting the banks there. I wonder if you can go. I wonder if it would be good to buy like foreign currency there. Do you think it'd be good to like try a day in foreign currency in Chinatown? Do you think that people like bring a bunch of Chinese currency from China to Chinatown?
Is that a real thing?
Oh, guaranteed. I guarantee you go to. I guarantee there's a currency exchange for Chinese, whatever it is. I don't know what a Chinese money is, but Chinese money and money at the banks down there. They have Chinese banks down there. They got banks down there. They ain't speaking no English or nothing, dude. It's gonna be all Chinese.
Oh, I lost it. What did he say? Oh, Dat Not Me says, I have a few of each year, and yesterday I got an 82. I did see on eBay for $60 for 83.
Oh, for the quarter? Yeah, I mean, like I said, a better specimen, especially if it's graded specimens come for thousands of dollars. You know, I mean, I just when I spit these prices out, these are prices that are like average circulated, like what Joe the $50,000 penny. You know, we're not talking about the $50,000 penny. Like, yeah, that's if it's in great shape. Blah blah blah. These coins are definitely all day long. If they had scratches on them, double their face value. You know, and so we're just going off a low number. Like when we figured out the loot value on our past one, it came up to a couple $100, almost 300 and something maybe. But when we start really looking through them, we found a couple error coins that are in there. So those error coins that I looked at, it come to these things. Like, I mean, we got one in there that could be worth, $30, $40 every bit of sell for on eBay. It's a $100 coin in a coin store or at a coin show. So, you build up a really good collection doing this when you're going through this many. I mean, just looking at what we've started to build up on our table here. Yeah, through eBay liquidation, everybody knows that eBay is the cheapest place in the world to go get anything, right? So it's like, you could take this into a coin store and you're looking at $500 to $700, in the retail value, that people are paying for there or at a coin show. But, eBay, we're looking at, letting it go quick and $200, $300, $400, But it is the best place because a coin store, they're not going to give you that kind of money for this, but that's what they're going to sell it for because they can let it sit on their shelves forever,
Sarah says, how are you going to keep him on task with the itinerary? That's where you guys are going to come in and help because I will be working majority all day while he's down there.
Do you have the list? Is that in the bag still?
Yeah, but we'll take care of that.
Okay.
I mean, he's going to go through his itinerary at the beginning of the day.
Okay, so you know how we have the thumbnail when we're waiting for a live? I'm going to schedule all these lives out. The beginning of the thumbnail is going to tell what that live is, about how long it's going to last, and then it's also going to have the schedule for all of the other lives and what they are and how long they're going to last. The only ones that are going to be long is going to be the morning wake and shake workout routine. A little spoiler alert here for my private vlog for those of you guys that don't know, or for some of you guys who can pass it out, because we are going to be in an awesome area, be doing some crazy stuff, and being in the scenario where we're going to see lots of crazy stuff by being down on the street, right?
Gosh.
Street level street view in these insanely awesome hardwood and stuff like this, and walking through all the other parts to get there.
Oh, goodness.
So I want to break it up to where it's relevant. So in the morning, we're going to actually do my street workout because I'm going to have to continue a workout plan. I'm starting a new one because we just finished this last push, got really wore out from that. Took a little bit of a break for a couple days, just working out 1 or 2 days a week for the last couple weeks, and now getting ready for like a huge push to do something else. Next routine, and we're going to do that wherever we're at. So wherever we're sleeping, stealth camping down there, we're going to get up next morning. We're going to do a calisthenics routine. We're going to make our shake down there on the street, and then we're going to start into coin roll hunting these banks down there, and we're going to hit, like I said, the prime heart and soul of some of these really awesome historical neighborhoods. And I think that another strategy, guys, that we're going to come out with there is we are going to do buying coins. When we sell the coins, I'm going to buy $2 bills and $50 bills. Okay, so we're gonna be buying bills, looking for the star notes, low serial numbers, fancy serial numbers, red seals, all this kind of stuff. So we'll constantly, so we're gonna be looking for treasure on the way up, looking for treasure on the way down. So that's gonna be huge because we didn't do that last time, and I guarantee we'll come out with some bills out of there. And I'm thinking in these super rich neighborhoods like Hollywood Hills area that we're gonna find some insane stuff. I mean, how many of them are like saving their bills? I wonder, and just like spending mad cash, dude. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. So, look at these dogs, man. They're attacking your mom, my girl, dude. Why you mom, my girl? Hey, Taco Salad, listen, dude. You already sold out on me, dude.
It's because he's
trying to back hook up with my girl here. This is ridiculous. Don't make me fight you, Taco Salad. This is serious. I get jealous pretty easy. Okay, so the adventure's starting to get real crazy here in just a second. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait. Okay. We got the gear for it. Priss is helping me out like 5,000%, like getting me organized, getting like all these little knickknacks around her place that she's like, had sitting around or whatever. And like, hey, do you need this? Hey, do you need that? I'm like,
yeah.
Really? Yes.
Okay, so I guess I'd been preparing a little too much for the zombie apocalypse, guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was like prepping and stuff. Kind of like, you're going to need this. You're going to need that. And I'm like, yes, I do. And every time she says, you're going to need this, I'm like falling in love. I'm like, really? I think I will need that. Thank you. Why do you have this? Oh, just ready. So we got a big gear list. Oh, that's something we're going to show you guys. But, that's for later in my personal vlog. We're going to do a breakdown of my backpack of what I'm taking with me and what I plan to survive on in the inner city urban exploration of all of Greater LA for an entire week. Cornrow hunting.
Softail says, I have a 1801 silver filler a friend gave me. I'll never get rid of it. What is a silver filler?
I don't know what a silver filler is either.
I'm kind of scared to ask. Cal OG Sherpa Priss, are you a Cal gal? Not in your wildest dreams.
You ain't talking about nothing, dude.
No.
You ain't talking about nothing, Cal.
Whoa. Joanne. Cal, why is your OG so little? Sorry.
Joanne, you're so funny, dude. Love you, girl. So, come on. Let's see. Anybody got any questions about the upcoming... yes, thank you for the link to the personal vlog. Any... what? Urbex Priss's craft room or chat room? Craft room at night with a candle. Rick Sanchez, you're acting crazy.
What is an Urbex?
I have no idea. I think his autocorrect is going out of control, and we don't even want to ask you. Don't ask Rick Sanchez anything you don't want on a family channel, dude. So, no, let's see. So, any questions about the coins, the upcoming journey, trip, where we're going to be going? As a matter of fact, we could... we're going to be having a map. We're going to have an upcoming map. I'm going to make a treasure map, of course. And because I'm going to be live streaming almost all the time on the phone, we're going to keep this circulating. You guys know I got the solar now. I got a nice battery bank. We're going to keep going. When are we going to LA? We are going to LA. Oh, well, we were going to be going Sunday. So like tomorrow, except for the fact it is raining pretty hard down there. So I'm not going to go down there right into the rain. So we're going, what is it, Tuesday night?
Yeah, Cal says, are you hopping on a train anytime? Nope, he's not.
I don't think so. Not going out of there. It's too busy. I get lost. I mean, I'd have to call her somewhere and I'll be like in some other place.
Sarah, when are you going to LA? He's probably like Tuesday. I think Tuesday he's going.
Stony Crow wants to see more rocks. So yeah, we're going to see more rocks. We're going to see more rocks coming up here real soon. But right now we're looking for straight silver.
Tail says Priss 1801 silver dollar. There's a Priss 1801 silver dollar.
1801 silver dollar. Man, that's nice, dude. That's real nice, actually. So I'm expecting to see some decently nice collectible coins in these areas. Is what I'm expecting to see. I'll tell you what I'll tell you, even more than just silver, I think more than junk silver, I don't see some of the wealthier people collecting junk silver. I see myself finding like high quality quarters, nickels, and dimes even. So what I'm thinking is that maybe at nighttime, because we've got the setup now for a little mini studio, that we could do some. I could do like a live nickel coin roll hunt at nighttime in all these areas too, and try and mine and see what kind of nickels they got going out of there. Because I would hate to just be looking at silver dollars and there's like crazy hordes of buffalo nickels or silver nickels in there. Wouldn't that be crazy? Because I see like actual valuable coins being out there, not just silver.
So, moving on.
Well, you know what's going on. You fighting with Cal Sharp out there?
It's on Cal.
How about this? I always got to ask the question because we want to welcome anybody that's here. Is there anybody that is here watching tonight that is not for my personal vlog, that's a new watcher? We want to know who all is new that's showing up. You guys are probably just now wondering who all these nutcases are that's here. But we got a lot of people that have come over to join the coin hunt for my personal vlog. And because this is part of it, I do treasure hunting. And I'm always, hunting treasure and we'll go with these like themed scores for a little while. And right now we are killing, trying to, because I got to be here up in town. We're starting new chapters. I got a mule and a donkey down south, and I'm going to be going to get them here very soon. But this is a funding trip. This isn't just to go and play. This isn't a hobby. We're looking to fund some stuff out of here. So to fund the trip. So this is what we're doing. Which, that being said, guys, stay tuned. It is coming soon where we are going to have eBay links. And if you guys want anything from, because I know a lot of you guys aren't necessarily coin collectors, but if you want anything from birth date, year, half dollars, we've got some really nice, brilliant, uncirculated condition coins, probably that are close to your birth year. If you want, like
you were born in 2010.
Yep.
We have
2010. There you go. So if you have somebody that is born in 2010, that's a good thing to get. And that's, hey, if you wanted a roll of 2010 birth year to set away for somebody,
or you saw a shooting star on 2010 and you want to buy one, if you picked a sunflower in 2010, I don't know.
Yeah, because like I said, these are already aging well. They're already toning. That's the beautiful thing about these things. They are toning. They're all going to be toned coins later, and they're going to be worth a lot of money, like later on down the road. So that's a good treasure for aging. So there's all kinds of avenues here that you can use to suffice your if you're not an avid coin collector, they're still pretty cool.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some cool stuff with the coins also.
Hopefully, yep, coming out.
Hopefully.
That would be cool. Yeah, maybe making smart out of them.
I think Snizzy put that little buzz in our ear.
Yeah.
About doing some stuff like that, so that we're really cool to try it, or we think it'll be really cool to try out.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to do an eBay deal, and I'm going to put out like some actual, like, for our nickels that we've done, like an actual like overall nickel collection, like one really nice 82, really nice 83, some nice examples, like very fine to fine examples from like a silver war nickel, all this kind of stuff, and have like a beginner nickel collection. We're going to put them in groups like that instead of individually, hawking them out, and then have them in groups like that. And we're going to be offering out discounts, whatever it is, 10-20% to people on YouTube, and to come over there and check it out. So we'll be putting stuff like that out here real soon. That's what we'll be working on. I'm kind of actually a little bit concerned about leaving you with that with shipping orders. Should I be, or are you all right with messing with that? I don't want to overwhelm you is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Rick Sanchez says, question, are you taking any battery backup or just knee solar panel?
No, we're taking the 20,000 milliamp hour battery. It's like one of those big, tall, long ones. It's actually from here. Let me show them. It's plugged into it right now. Oh, sorry, and it's got a rapid adaptive charge, so it can do the because my phone is one of those that can do the three. I'll tell you. Okay, we got a couple good for those of you guys that have followed the stream game with us for a while. There's a couple good things we got going on right now. This is the first time that we ever have a charger and a phone that can keep up charging more than the stream. Like, if you're streaming, you can be plugged into a 2.4 amp charger, and it will still burn down your battery time it's not going to charge it and let you stream at the same time. It's going to still burn it down. It's just going to burn it down slowly, right? But I got an adaptive charger, Blackweb. It's 20,000 milliampere, but it's one of the newer ones. It's adaptive. And I have a 3 amp hour charge phone capability. My phone charges at 3 amp hours. So with a combination of this, 2 extra small ones that I have, we should in solar charging, and I've got 3 amp, which, like I said, we'll be able to charge. We've never been able to have this. So if I get down to 5%, I can plug this in, charge it, and it'll charge. It'll charge up and give me 30% over a couple hour, stream. So we're doing good. I think that I'm going to be able to stream 8 to 10 hours a day. Now you guys ain't got to watch this because it's going to be split up between the coin channel. There's going to be some semi-long streams. The treasure hunt. That's going to be the treasure hunt. The daily treasure hunt is going to be a long stream on PZ, Easy Peasy Coin Hunting.
Softail says, Zane, please don't lose that stuff.
Yeah, no shit. Dude.
Yes,
that's what she just said. She's like outfitting me with all these trinkets and knickknacks and shit. She's like, "Are you going to bring any of this back?" And I was like, "Yeah, I promise I will." What happened?
Oh,
Are you looking at me like a stink?
Cal just has it out for him, is all.
Oh, you're looking at destroying Cal Sherpa. So this turned into a battle from between me and Cal Sherpa to you, Cal Sherpa.
What can I say? I'm just hoping you help him.
That's right.
Just being totally supportive.
That's right. Thank you. Destroy Cal. Bring the belt back to him.
Done. It'll be back by the time you get back.
Okay.
I know where you live, Cal.
Are we strapping the panel to your backpack or using it when stopped? Combination. What I'm going to check out and see...
Karen Foster says 1953. Does that mean you were interested in 1953? Sorry.
It's all good.
Karen Foster just stopped the whole our live because we were thinking about that.
I know. It was like, so she did. She just fucking totally stumped us. Hey, I want to get you guys' opinion too on what do you think that we're going to find there? Like, what do you think that we're going to find most of? Do you think we're going to find star notes? Do you think we're going to find stashes? Like what kind of money, like hard cash? Like if we're going to be buying dollar bills, $50 bills, $2 bills, what kind of hard cash goes through Hollywood Hills, or goes through Hollywood period? Like, what if we found a bundle of star notes? Who knows,
All right. I'm getting some new names in here.
Yeah, Leroy Brown. Okay, and Cam.
Ian Cam, will you be anywhere near MacArthur Park in LA? Quick video of any carp anglers on the fishing lake would be cool. Bit random, but those guys made the news over here.
That's something good to think about. Can you screenshot that?
Yeah. Because
it's hard to go back and find exactly where that's at. Good job.
And then...
That's a good one because, hey, I am looking for things. We're looking at a few abandoned places over there. There's like an abandoned mall. There's several different things that I want to go and explore on the way through because we're going to be starting out like just south of downtown LA and doing walking over a week. We're hiking through greater LA over a week, all the way around all the way through West Hollywood. So we're going to be going through lots of neighborhoods there.
Leroy Brown says, I found 10 rolls of 1976 half dollars. What are they worth?
Okay, so the thing with the bicentennials is that they are pretty common. It's one of the most common coins that we find, even in pristine condition, they'll be mixed in. They get thrown a lot because they were one of the most hoarded coins because they're one of a kind. They were kind of a commemorative year. They're celebrating the bicentennial celebration. There was a lot of them out there. There's a lot to get stolen. Basically, to answer your question, yes, they are worth more than face value, but I have only found that I could sell rolls when I really sold them quite a few years past, like 3-4 years ago. I only got about $15.95. About $15.95 was about the max that I got for those rolls. Unfortunate. They're not worth as much as NIFCs are.
Robin Banks says, how much are Weedy pennies worth?
On average, a Weedy penny, just based on copper value, is worth about 2.5 cents. A Weedy penny, on average, like if you sold them bulk, is about 5 cents. And so so they're about 5 times their value. Like you can just Like you can have crap weedy pennies that hardly have any dates, whatever. You can just tell they're weed pennies. They're nothing special, and just have them in rolls and sell them for 5 times their face value. Now, you can also make mystery rolls and sell those online. There's a huge, like people just go and they send them to a vault service, get them bank wrapped, and go mystery wheat penny rolls. Like people spend ridiculous amounts of money. It's like 10, 15, $20 a roll sometimes for a 50-cent roll, right? That's how you can make a lot of money off of crap pennies. Otherwise, you have to go through them and look for rare dates. Of course, you're looking for your 1911, 1914. If you're not sure about penny dates, you're going to have to wait because we're going to come out with some penny videos. I think we're going to try and Priss is working on learning her pennies all start to bottom, bottom to top. And then I'm going to try and see if maybe she can make a, 20 pennies worth big money found in your pocket change. And see if she can do that like I used to do on my old coin channels.
Uh-huh. Rick Sanchez does make a good point when he says, I wonder what has happened to all of the coins that ain't used now because of cards. Which is kind of crazy because I told Zane the other night because we were looking for a map, like a map of Los Angeles. And I went to the truck stop and asked if they had maps. And they're like, no, everybody uses their phones now. And I called them and I was like, I think maps are going to be like obsolete now. Like you're not even going to be able to find a paper map anywhere because everyone just uses GPS on their phone. But yeah, maybe currency is going to go out the window. And it's just going to be plastic cards.
Well, I've heard that nickel hoarding, any sort of coin hoarding, getting new coins at the beginning of the year and hoarding those is a great idea. Because they always go up in value. But nickel hoarding, I've heard, is a thing now for, what they call them, SHIF, the shits hit the fans people or whatever. And those people, preppers and stuff, because I think that they're planning on, at some point in time, the idea of them discontinuing nickels, same as they would pennies, like they want to melt down the old copper pennies once those are discontinued. But I think for some reason nickels are going to be worth some money after they're discontinued because of the nickel value in them. Are you guys trolling each other?
No. Leroy Brown says maybe I'll trade 50-cent pieces for a box of nickels.
Well, if you got all those rolls, if you got those rolls of, if you got rolls of bicentennials, just keep those. Just keep those, unless you're in a position where you want to keep flipping them, and they don't really mean anything to you. But if I had 10 full rolls, new BU rolls of bicentennials, just because they're only worth $15 or $16, that's almost double their value. I wouldn't take them back in for nickels, but I would, myself. I personally like for collectible coins in value, if I'm going to go through a box of coins, it's going to be nickels. Nickels for sure. Nickels were always overlooked coins because there wasn't a high silver content in there, so you can find valuable nickels. Plus, it's all these nickels from the 50s and 60s are becoming worth a lot these days. You've got $10, $15 nickels getting sold all the time because they got 4 or 5 stairs on the back of them. So from the 50s, 60s, and I've found them before. I've sold $10 nickels quite a bit, finding them in boxes, and that's a huge markup from 5 cents to $10, way more than 50 cents to $10.
He says he'll keep them, and he started buying nickels. Kiva, stop.
Yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of nickels. I love the Jefferson nickel. I love. I'm not so much a fan of the Buffalo nickels, it's just cool. It's just cool to find old coins. That's one of the things I loved about fossil hunting. Fossil hunting was cool because when you found a 60 million year old fossil, you brought that fossil, that animal, to the light of day for the first time in 60 million years. Like him. He had that animal witnessed a cataclysmic event that just destroyed life as they knew it at that time, right? It's usually from a huge, seismic event or something like that. Or get down, guys. Taco head, get down.
She's ankle biting him to get him down. Okay, stop. That's enough. Off.
So,
off.
Get down, guys.
Jeez, I'm gonna have to put these here so they don't come
Yeah.
up. Okay. Robin Banks has 2 coffee cans of Wheaties. Yeah, no problem. Leroy says thanks.
2 coffee cans of Wheaties? Listen, Robin, then if they haven't been gone through, or if you bought them, like that, I don't know. But if they haven't been gone through, hell yeah, that's a treasure trove, dude. If these were just ones that have been set back from Grandpa's years, yes, you need to start going through these, and you need to find out, and you need to pick out the finer examples, and you need to pick out, and you need to get you a list of the dates. We need to come out with a video here soon, of wheat pennies worth money.
Yeah, we'll help you out, Robin.
Because there are dates that are worth money out there, man. And if you got the unsearched tin cans of wheat pennies, hell yeah, dude. Let's go through them.
Robin says she used to work at a liquor store and we got silver coins in pretty often. Because I think Sarah said, I wonder if the neighborhood smoke shops, desperate folks be scraping up change from everywhere for cigs.
Oh yeah. No, that's what it is. They're either. I highly doubt that it's a collector doing that, because they would be able to know how to liquidate those coins for better. So it's somebody that's robbing them usually. That's always a fan, And like anytime you ever hear the story secondhand from anybody that be saying either my grandson went and bought bubble gum with him and shit, for like 2 years, or my son came in and stole like $80 face value worth of quarters and silver quarters, and just went and spent them on whatever, some young kids, they just don't understand. They don't know the difference. And there's people at the bank that don't know about silver.
Oh, wait, but this was the first time we encountered actual teller that was like, well, what are you looking for? And he's all like, you're looking for silver? And he went off in depth about like the red seal and blue seals on
about how basically like he collected them too.
Yeah, so basically he knew, and he's like, yeah, I bought some stuff like that came in or whatever, and some guy I guess usually goes in there on a regular basis, and
it's just so beautiful. They got such a beautiful gold hue to them. I love it. Sorry, I saw shiny shit.
If I ever want to get your attention, I'm just gonna like pull out a roll and just be like,
when I'm like 80 years old and I got the newspaper, I'm looking at my newspaper and shit, she'd be like,
you want these? Just kidding. Okay.
You crazy girl.
What?
Too cool. So this was going to the bank today and giving them a $10 bill and taking $12.50 back. I mean, I'm sorry, $22.50 back. Or no, 25. It's 25. We get 2.5 times, which is an average, because they go in between 2 to 3.5 times. So I'm going with low average. We get 2.5 times or back. That's $25 back. Take in a $10 bill and get $25 back.
Leroy says, what are your thoughts on the gold dollar series?
Oh, they're shit. I don't like the gold dollar series at all, because there's only a couple valuable coins in there. Some people like them. Actually, I'll tell you one thing. Here's one thing. They are pretty overlooked, and people are going to be able to go in there and get valuable coins, but they will never be as valuable. Like, there's some pretty good Sacagawea errors out there, but nobody cares about them. For some reason, they're just under-collected. Nobody really collects them that much. So, but so like the dollar coin that's worth some money, if you want to go look, almost every dollar coin you get is going to be in brilliant uncirculated mint condition, right? Because they're going to be in their rolls. They order them in the rolls. They come in the rolls, the presidential rolls. So yeah, you can go straight to your bank and get a collectible coin that's going to be collectible and be 2 times its value 5 years down the road. Why not? That's better than you can do anywhere on the stock market, right? But there's a couple out there that have on the edges, they're supposed to have all the lettering. Like, see how the lettering on here, "In God We Trust" and all that's around on the coin itself. Well, on those gold coins, they're on the edge. And some of them, they didn't get lettered. And so they're an error coin, and they're worth $40-$50 a piece. And actually, it would be that case that way on the entire roll. So if you got an entire roll of those, you hit a jackpot. Those come in, I think it's $20 per roll, 20 coins in there. And you'd be looking at, if you got a whole roll of those, what am I talking about? We should be looking at those things. I'm like talking myself into it. I'm like, actually, blah, blah, blah. But I used to hate getting those things. And every bank's got them. They're always like, no, we don't have any $half, but we got a whole lot of presidential coins. So if you hit it, one roll of that, you're looking at a $40 coin after that.
What else is chewing on the extension cord?
Ooh, get you some electricity. You trying to learn a lesson today? And that would be 40 times 20, so that would be about $800. That'd be an $800 profit off a $20 roll.
He's gonna go for it again.
Because that's one benefit of those. You don't get error coins so much. Like if you could get an actual bank roll of, In God We Rust, where the quarter where they lost the T on In God We Trust, and it's In God We Rust. And that's the Kansas quarter 2000 something. I can't remember, 2005, I think, Kansas quarter.
So Leroy says he's got a few for his grandson. And he also says he's got some uncirculated presidential dollars. I think that's what he means.
Yeah, that's the gold coins.
And he needs like 10 for the set.
He what?
Says I need like 10 for the set.
He's trying to get 10 for the set. Oh, I'm sure he'll get that, dude. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get that, Leroy.
And then Rick Sanchez says, show us your best find over the last week and both of your favorites.
Oh yeah, good idea. Okay, so let's switch back to studio mode here. Okay. So
I don't want to see our mugs anymore.
We actually got them. Yeah, no, we actually got them all laid out here, and actually we've got these for PW for Priscilla Wickline for personal because she wants to keep them. A couple of these. So we got this one here. I'll show you. Let's see. We got this one here. Is one of the best ones. Let's see. Where else are we at? What was the other one? We got the Air Nickel. Oh, guys, I didn't even get to show you guys the other night. Air nickel.
Oh yeah, you just posted that this morning though, right? On our Instagram page.
That we got. And this might actually beat Priss for the most valuable coin. Where is it? Where did I put this here?
It's right here.
No, it's gonna call rotated.
Oh,
it's rotated. See, like it's somewheres. Somewhere here. So we got an error coin that oh my goodness. Well, my goodness. Oh, here it is. Rotated 1942. Okay. So this one, actually, as we got it, I looked at we looked at it. This is probably the most valuable out of the group right here. We looked at it and I said, oh, this is 1942. This is type 1 kind of, like before it turned silver because they did silver halfway through that year. And so I got to try and put this to where you guys can actually see this.
I wonder if he was chewing on that for a while.
Okay. So there he is sitting upright. And then later on, I was looking through and I was thinking, well, we didn't do too good on that nickel box. Okay. Hold on. He's not quite.
It's easier if you just show them side by side with two other ones. Because it's really hard to tell.
Okay, so here he is in the upright position. Then you turn him over and he is rotated. Right there. So he's rotated to the side.
Slightly more.
Yeah, slightly. Right. And it's more than 10%, which is a good number, meaning that it's a positive error. So when you see it sitting next to other nickels, now this is a good one because it's been around since 1942. It's going to be, obviously the other ones are going to be straight. and then this one's gonna be rotated. So you see the die like fell off the anvil, or you know, the hammer, and then rotated a little bit, and then it's continued to hit until somebody missed it, until somebody realized it and was like, "Holy crap, that one's, you know, all screwed up," right? So the value of this coin, some of them have sold for upwards of $40 to $50. I've sold coins like this for $30. I think this is, it's 1942 and it's in pretty decent shape, that we're looking at, you know, $40 to $50 for this. This is a rotated die of plus 10%, 1942 plus 10%. So this is a legitimate good quality error right there. Now,
Rick says, well spotted, which I was surprised. I'm like, holy crap, how did you even see that?
yeah, well, you know, over the years, I've gone through like looking at them. This is how I found it. I'll actually show you how I found it. So I was going through, so I was looking at it,
spotted it,
and I was like, oh, look, 1942, and I had it set up right so where I could look at it, and I turned it over to look at the other side to investigate it, and I realized that it was sitting like this, and I was like, wait a minute. So I go back, you know, and I turn it over and stuff, you know, and it's like this, you know, and I'm like, wait. So then I set it next to several others, because your mind can play tricks on you, you know, and but you know, you're turning it over, and it's like every single time it was over like this. So then I go and I get another one and I mess with it, you know, and it took a little bit before I convinced myself, oh, that's a real error, you know, and it makes you wonder, how many of these have we missed over time? Like, how many have we gone through? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And which one? Oh no, I was just laughing at you because you're like, how many times did I do?
Yeah, I mean, how many times
have we gone through these? So you mean to say that we need to go through all of our nickel,
all of them again. Go back to the bank, start these back. Now this one, you guys can tell, this is barely classifying as an error. It's not quite, but this is a $10 nickel right here. This is an off center, because you got to think these things don't happen very easily. They you know, they're not very common. It's just off center a little bit. The lettering is barely touching over here on this side, and then there's a fat end. They call it a broad strike or an off center broad strike, off center, and so it makes this side over here a little bit fatter and puts a double rim on it.
Trying to remember how, or because remember I told you that the outer like rim was thicker.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be a broad strike, but only if it's off centered when I do it. Okay, and then this is Priss's coin. I'll let her show it to you if she wants to. You want to show it to him?
Sure.
This is by far one of the most unique and the best quality specimens. Though when I've looked at sales on eBay,
should I take it out or no? Because the glare, like, you can't really see how gold it actually is. Well, anyways,
you can take it out if you want. Just grab around the edges, yeah. Just do like that, yeah.
So this one is toning, with like purples and golds a little, but also it's my birth year. Mm. And you can see the gold come up a lot more on this side. I'm trying to get it right with the camera. And then right where my index finger is right here, there's some purplish going on. It's kind of hard to tell, but it looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it, so I'm going to keep it. I mean, it only makes sense. It's my birth year. It's got to be special.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, I mean, that is a, you know, not only is it a well-toned coin that we found in circulation, but, I mean, of course, that was a collectible coin right there. That one got put back into circulation. But that could possibly, very well possibly end up getting graded. And if that got graded, and which is in as good a condition as we think it is, it looks like, I think that we should send it off to get graded. Because if that coin got graded and was at anywhere of an MS 63, 64 or above, and that gets certified as a, you know, nice natural toning, then that could be hundreds of dollars right there. Hundreds of dollars. And it costs like $30 to grade a coin if you don't have like a membership with them and don't do it that often.
Well, it wouldn't matter because we're not selling it.
Yeah, you're right.
The price is right, and I'm talking like $1,000 or more.
So then we got a stack of silver. This is more than this is like $25 face value in silver right here. So we're looking at for 40%, only looking at about 80 to $90 right there. And so then we got some 90% silver right there. But also we got our Benny. Got one Benjamin Franklin, 63. Yeah, that's about $7, $8. And then, we got some really cool stuff. Like one thing that I like finding is, since I am a fan of nickels and I'm a fan of 82s, look at this. This got put back into circulation. This hasn't been spent since 1982. That's a 1982 nickel right there.
You're welcome, Leroy.
1982.
Thanks for the lessons in coin hunting.
Oh, really? And then these, the 2009s, these are actually one of my favorites. They might not be worth as much. These might be $2 a piece, but that's a hard $2. I mean, if you go to buy these in a coin store, you're looking at paying $4 or $5 for a 2009 nickel, in a flip. And these are leaving. This is one of the latest coins that's worth money and stuff, and they're leaving circulation. They're leaving circulation big time. But I love finding this because this was a collectible coin. It has a story. It got put back into circulation. Somebody broke open a roll of 1982s and went and bought some bubble gum. And now we've got a 1982 and AU ones in there even. And so those are our favorites. And everything that you see, let me zoom out. So everything that you see that's in these flips on this table, I mean, this is worth money. Everything except for these right here. These are just face value. This little pile right here, that's face value. So, but this big pile right here, my goodness, man, we just doubled or 2.5 times our money on that one just going into Walmart. That's a score. That is a score right there. That was we said that was $80 face value that we have 2.5 times our money on. So that's 80 plus 40, $120, $120 at minimum eBay auction prices that we made going to Walmart today. So that's what I call a decent score right there. And that's the beginning of a decent score. Anything less than that, and you're just like, oh, you got some change. But that's a good score, and I love it. So that's our favorites. Priss found the most unique and probably the most valuable out of the group. It's hard to sell it uncertified, but that's still, you can sell that coin all day long for $40, probably $30, $40 on auction because it's got such a unique antique type toning to it. So we're getting our silver, but I plan in LA area. Of course, I'm always shooting for Mars, but I plan to get a huge silver score over there.
Rick says you should make starter sets and sell them to our set prices so we can all have a slice of the hunt. Yes, that's what idea. We are planning to do, something like that. Yeah, because Rick's in the UK and stuff, so he can't even really get. I mean, you get American money over there, but these are actually pretty decent coins for over there in UK. I mean, you can't just go down to the bank and get them. I mean, Mr. Bacon, I think, came in late and he said, "What did you do at Walmart?" Well, we were looking for some supplies for his trip to LA so he could do the coin hunt over there, and while we were in there, they have like a Rabobank, so we decided, what the hell, why not? Let's see what they have. Let's see what they have in their coins or whatever, and this is what we came up, or what we ran up on. So we're all these rolls that we just went through.
Yeah, $120 from one teller. Yeah, glad to get rid of them. And, and we ended up with a bunch of NIFCs, about 7 rolls or so, 7 rolls of 2010 NIFCs that are all toning. This one not quite so much, but they all have a gold to starting to a colorful toning. They're all toning from the wrapper.
Rick says I'd ordered one as long as you pay shipping to the UK. Because that's a grip. They get you on that.
So, gear-wise, we are going to be geared up better than we ever have, ever yet. Ever. Actually, I take that back. Not so much as when I went out onto the range, out there gold hunting. I had some pretty good gear there.
Hobo Hobbs says, I have a nice 1940 nickel. Is it worth anything?
If it's in good shape, yeah. I mean, if it's in good shape. 40 is actually kind of it's a plethora type of year. We got quite a few 1940s out of we've gone through about 4,000 nickels Right, only 3 boxes or 2 boxes? 3. We got through 3 boxes. So we've gone through 6.
They keep on like scavenging and
they're scavenging. Dogs are
they're
scavenging.
Like, and
like,
feed me, mom, feed me.
That means we've gone through 6,000 nickels, and we've found some pretty good collectible coins out of them. What was he asking though?
Nothing. It was just the 1940 nickels. Is it worth anything?
Hey, collecting coins is one of the best things you can do because it is literally, I think, you're just taking money. You're not losing any money. You're not spending on something that can risk and just go away. It's still money, and it will go up in value. It does go up in value. So I think that anybody, like, I think one of the best, like, and you could actually do hard number research on this and see that if you just took one, we did the numbers one day. I did it on a video for my old coin channel, and I'll try and recreate those numbers a little bit loosely. But if you bought one box of every coin, and that's like a $500 box of quarters, or $250 box of quarters, a $300 box of dimes, a $100 box of nickels, and that you will get like a 40% return on that after every year. You're going to get like a 40% increase on these, and so and at the very least you just have money. Like, so to hoard change, like, I mean, you're looking at stupid, like, way more than Intel. If you invested in, like, Intel or something like this, like, if you invested in just rolls of, like, if you had 30, 40 rolls of 1982 quarters or 2009, you're looking at stupid money, dude. And it's like this every year. Like, right now, 2009 pennies. If you have BU rolls of 2009 pennies, those are worth a gazillion dollars. 2009 nickels, whoever bought all those, a gazillion dollars.
So Rick Sanchez says 1982 $50 my birthday initiated. Or wait, what did it say?
Initial to buy you both.
Oh, it's spelled wrong. Buy you both $15, deal or no deal.
Of course, hell yeah, dude. That's worth more than it's worth. But we got some just for you, dude. Look, we actually got some brilliant uncirculated 1982s. Right here. These are 1982s, and they're in real good shape. I got some that are in really, really, really good shape. And heck yeah, dude, love to do that.
That would be so cool.
That is cool.
Signature. That'd be cool.
So we'll figure out how to do that. We did toss around the idea of just doing it through PayPal, but that can be confusing for people. So we are probably going to just use the eBay format where people can come over there. And we'll set up either private auctions. Like if somebody says, hey, like you want something with your initial, we don't want somebody else to buy it with your initial or whatever. So we'd have to set up something to where you can get to it. I think you can do that. Like we'll just share a link to you and you can buy it.
I missed the first part of what you said.
About the or do we have a PayPal link?
Yes.
We do have a new PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we do have a new PayPal here.
So PayPal for Easy Peasy is...
What is it? Oh, you're going to look?
Yeah, I'll be right back because we just did this the other day. So I haven't memorized it yet.
So for something personalized like that, Rick, if you really want to do that, dude, we'll set you up with the PayPal there, and you can send $15 and just say, hey, it's me, Rick, and stuff. Ricky Sanchez.
Oh, it is the same. It is the same as our email, easypeasycoins@gmail.com.
So if somebody wants to put that up, EASYPZ coins
at Gmail.
At Gmail. No coin hunting. It's just easy peasy coins at Gmail. And that'll take you to our to PayPal. Okay. So, even if you just wanted to fund this upcoming adventure that's coming up, you want to kick down some dollars for that because we're going to LA. We're going to be spending lots of dollars. We're going to be keeping and running through money for coins. You guys can get in on the action on that. And easy peasy coins at Gmail, right?
Yeah, easy peasy coins at Gmail.
Okay, so now, Rick, so if you did that and you say, hey, me, it's Ricky Sanchez, you guys give $15, I want this one, we can probably through our messages sitting back to each other, you just give us your address and then we'll send it to you. We'll just throw it in tomorrow. And I'll even give you the best, dude. Of course, for that, you get the best one in here. Rick, you get the best 1982 I got.
Yes, Rick, that's the right email that you put.
Yeah, and so you could do that, and we'll be good to go. Um,
Oh yeah, we are working on a logo to put for Easy Peasy, so it's easy to see us. It says develop a, or Leroy says develop a logo, so it's easy to see.
it's you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean for like our thumbnail or our
Oh,
avatar?
I was thinking like the thumbnail, the
Avatar?
actual. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
So what else is going on out there? What's up, Bug Holio's in the house?
Bug Holio just came in. Oh, Rodney says Danny should go to churches and buy their change for cash.
That's actually not a bad idea, dude. You can just imagine, dude. Maybe that's something we got there that there's this old man that's his tithing and stuff is a silver dollar, an actual real silver dollar every. Wouldn't that be awesome? It's not a bad idea, Rodney. Hey, it's good to have a few heathen friends, you know.
I mean,
Get you some heathen friends.
I don't know if I told you this, but when I went into ask for some coins last time, and you're like, yeah, just go in there. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna say if he's like giving me crap about
Yeah. What you asking for?
They're for my kids for the Tooth Fairy. Like I just
Yeah.
pillow. That the Tooth Fairy carriage coin just for you. So then maybe they would be like, inclined to give me their 50-cent pieces. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys mash on it if you haven't already, dude. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Maybe learn a lot about coins. If you like learning about coins, or if you're, if you love the adventure, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button.
He's 36, and he says his knees are starting to fade already.
Oh dang!
I'm gonna be 33.
I'm the only male in my family that wasn't bald by 30, so I still got my hair. Yeah, I'm doing good. They all got bald at 30.
Well, you can't see the back of your head.
Oh, no, y'all keep talking about that spot back there, but there ain't no damn spot in for a long ass time.
Oh my gosh, are you? No, you're not. Okay, these
What
dogs
are
are
they
being
now?
ridiculous. They're trying to get our attention, and they're
What's he
chewing
doing
on
now?
the extension cord.
Oh, y'all quit chewing extension cord.
You need to knock it off.
So we're gonna call it.
Yes,
and
we're gonna.
go. We need to eat too. Did we eat anything? It's been a while since we eaten.
We had a huge lunch.
Oh, that's what it was. We stuffed ourselves.
We totally stuffed ourselves on some really good food, but yeah, that was like the only meal we ate all day.
Yeah,
we're on a budget.
Joseph Minton.
On a tight budget.
Yep. So
all of our cash is on this table.
Yes. If we want to eat, it has got to come off of this table, okay?
And we really have to be like, do we really want to keep this one?
It makes you think about it.
Eat today.
Yes, let's keep that one. It's worth 35 cents more. We don't have to eat.
Kiva's like, I got dog food. I just need you to give it to me.
Yeah, it's just in there. Just go get it. All right, guys. So, Rick Sanchez, you have to wait and see on this new challenge, dude. We're gonna be doing the calisthenics challenge every morning. You guys are gonna be for Zane Green channel. Every morning we're gonna be doing the Wake and Shake challenge in a new spot somewhere in Greater LA, dude. Wherever it is that we wake up at, and we're gonna be working out on the spot, doing the workout routine calisthenics challenge. Of adding more and more every day.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna need your help on keeping him on schedule and in that itinerary to the T. Since I will be in and out, I would greatly appreciate it because we know he can get very sidetracked. And
it's work, girl. Look, somebody got to do it. Look, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna bring in the money.
He's got
the richness.
Got some. Yes, you need to bring in the money for sure.
Trying to dig my way out of a hole here, so she'll let me out of her dungeon.
Just
Nah.
kidding. All right, guys.
So we out of here.
Oh, Eljo says do the shake weight. That's for Cal's channel. So if you want to go see shake weights there.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, guys. We love you guys. Have a good one. I'm glad you guys had fun with Snap with Coins. Everybody that was new, thanks for coming and joining in with us.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for the adventure. It's about to get out of control here Tuesday, Wednesday. So.